Years of growth, now gone in minutes. Our machines are here to erase those stumps like they were never there. Welcome to X Machines. That was a 36-inch pine stump rooted deep in rocky ground, and the Cat 330 excavator ripped it out like a weed. With over 75,000 lbs of breakout force, a reinforced boom, and a ripper claw forged to Rockwell 50+ hardness, this setup doesn't dig, it dominates. The 330's 273 HP engine and advanced hydraulics deliver brutal precision in every move. This isn't just land clearing, it's root warfare. The Komatsu PC210 hydraulic excavator tears through compacted clay and dense eucalyptus roots with 165 HP of relentless torque. Its ripper tooth slices in, lifts, and dominates, all under 22 tons of steel muscle. Armed with 1 2-inch thick high-strength steel, 12 digging depth, and a narrow 6.5 wedge tip, the Skid Pro Stump Bucket is built to surgically slice through root systems while delivering over 3,000 psi of hydraulic pressure from the skid stir. Skid Pro's deep digging geometry and reinforced gussets turn every motion into a root-breaking equation, part finesse, part fury. The Moorebark 30RXL fires up with over 800 HP under the hood, slamming full-length timber into a 75-inch disc chipper at over 1,000 RPM. It doesn't just process wood, it devours it with industrial rage. The Cat D8T hits the ground like a beast unleashed, with over 354 HP and weighing nearly 40 tons. It doesn't just pull stumps, it rips them out with brute vengeance. As the stump beaver locked in, it chewed through dense hardwood like a mechanical predator on the hunt. Powered by over 60 HP and delivering high-torque hydraulic force, this grinder doesn't just remove stumps, it obliterates them into dust within seconds. That stump had been there for decades, rooted deep like a boulder in the earth. But the Dipperfox SC850 doesn't care. Weighing in at 285 kilos with minimal ground disturbance, it punches downward with surgical precision. This is an old-school method, slow burning, low impact, but surprisingly effective. Deep in the forest, where trees stand tall and roots run deep, the DAF 150E doesn't flinch. Its 150 HP of mulching force turns dense brush and timber into shredded mulch in seconds. The ground shook as the bucket dug deep. This isn't just uprooting, it's a full-force extraction. With hydraulic cylinders pushing up to 3,500 psi, this excavator treats eucalyptus like loose weeds. Once the cut hits just right, that massive root ball eases back into the ground like a slow-motion beast returning to rest. No chaos, just clean force, gravity, and timing. Watch that root explode out like a rocket. The Gottado root puller grips low and rips deep, powered by the full torque of a 150 HP tractor. Roots don't stand a chance when hydraulics bite this hard. This hydraulic stump puller clamps like a steel predator, digs deep into the root zone and rips entire stumps from the earth with brutal efficiency. When precision matters, this mini excavator steps up. Armed with a claw-sharp ripper tooth and over 6,000 lbs of hydraulic force, it shreds stump remains down to fine mulch without disturbing nearby roots. The Tiger Cat 720E charges into the stand, its massive saw head slicing through trunks in seconds. With each cut, the hydraulic arms clamp and lift the fallen trees, stacking them into tidy bundles like an unstoppable forest harvester. That's not just a tree, it's a rooted giant. The tension on the electric winch line builds as if it's pulling against the earth itself. With pulling power rated at 1.2 tons and steady line speed of 9 pb/min, this machine applies pure, relentless torque. No jerks, no drama, just controlled brute force. No hydraulics, no winch, just man versus root. Every swing of the axe chips away at a stubborn grip buried deep in the dirt. Sweat meets splinters, and progress comes inch by inch. Primitive? Maybe. But raw, relentless, and real. This HF600 grinder pulverizes dense hardwood like it's dry leaves. Hydraulic pressure up to 320 bar means every bite hits with devastating torque. That's not just a log splitter, it's a spinning guillotine. The torque on that spiral cone could rip through knots, bark, and your glove in a second if you're not careful. No guards, no mercy. Careful. No guards, no mercy. The Style MS462 packs a 72.2cc engine pushing 6.0 HP, built for power. But for this cut, it's all about surgical precision. Branches twisted, knotted, and thick as a wrist, this chipper didn't flinch. With a 15 HP 420cc engine and dual-blade rotor, spinning at 3600 RPM, it chews through green and dry wood like it's made of foam. The Galatrax 300 with a raw 275 horsepower drives straight into live tree trunks like a force of nature. Its forestry mulcher bites in with 1,000 lina per mile of torque, slicing roots and shredding bark without pause. The Moorebark PS8 turns rough timber into clean, uniform posts in seconds. Its aggressive peeling chains tear through bark with mechanical precision, perfect for high-volume fencing operations. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe for more action from X Machines. See you in the next one.